This is the big deal. So this launched at noon and it rocked the world. This absolutely said, okay, don't wait until prime time because it just launched, and since launch, 2,600 of you have picked it up. It's been on for a couple of minutes at noon, and now it's in her home show, her home hour. It's 6 feet tall. It's beautifully done outdoors, and she brought in a wind spinner last year. It had one side to it.
Yep, one side.
Make it 3,000 gone. It now has two sides. It's finished on both sides.
Yes.
Crackled solar morphing light in the interior, stunning. And I've seen these spinners on QVC.
Aren't those beautiful?
A garden center, they're always three figures.
Right,
always over $100.
And you don't have that 360 spin. So when I was designing it, there was a couple of things.
Steel.
I wanted it multifunctional. I wanted it double-sided, right? Because you want to be able to see it from every direction. I want it to go clockwise and I want it to go counterclockwise. And P.S. and by the way, I actually want it to spin 360 degrees. That is the technology that we've put inside the spinner. Oh, and P.S. and by the way, we added a crackle solar feature, and that crackle is going to share that illumination, and it does a gentle color morph that coordinates back with everything.
Which we're going to show after we tell you what the
yes.
choices are.
Yes.
So I'm going to show them close up. Write it down. No, don't write it down. Just call. Just click. Just get it.
Especially
this
one, right?
The multi.
Yeah.
3,000 ordered. Here's the multi story. By multi, we mean all the critters all
they're
in one.
on there. Yeah, you
Dragonfly,
have everybody.
Yep. Bumblebee,
Ladybug, yep.
Ladybug,
You
all
got 'em.
there, all in one, along with the flowers. 6 feet tall.
Yes.
That's going very, very quickly. Not sure if it's going to make prime time. Next to that is
the bumblebee, right? So I know so many of you love the black and the yellow and the story of the bumblebee.
Fewer than 2,000, Tara.
Look at this, absolutely stunning. And again, like we mentioned, painted on the front and the back. A lot of times they're one-dimensional.
Right.
This is three-dimensional every which way you look, and it spins multi-directional, 360 as well as clockwise.
Just a
and
little bit of
counterclockwise.
wind to make it move.
Yes, exactly.
Next to that, here comes our most limited. This is our dragonfly.
I love this. So this is going to have your greens. This will coordinate back perfectly with your bird bath.
1,400
Look at how beautiful. I got the nicest compliment that you left this out last season, and it made you so happy all winter long. These are meant to be left out, stain resistant, fade resistant, and then we have.
But last year did not have both. Last year did not have solar.
No.
But this is your favorite. This is the ladybug.
This is the ladybug. So the ladybug, of course, my grandmother visits me, so I wanted to include that, and it's a good luck. So I love it's red, white, and blue, which is beautiful, and you'll see the color morphing over 6 feet tall, over 2 feet wide, and that's what's so impressive about this
It's
size.
really impressive. We haven't even brought the lights down yet, so we're busy on the phones.
Just wait.
This, besides the multi, which you've got to get, this is my favorite. So this is the hummingbird.
Yes.
It's the saturation of these colors, Tara.
Yeah, it's almost tropical. You have that vibrant green, almost emerald jewel tones,
right.
The sapphires that you see there, and then that beautiful orange, and then don't forget spinning multi-directional. And then last but not least, we have our newest critter, and that is our butterfly, of course, transformation, which is fantastic.
Stay tuned, by the way, because a set of 3 are coming up as well. You're going to love. You're going to get both because you're going to see how we're doing it. Now our sun's going to go down, and when the sun comes down, well, these light up and become even more beautiful because there's a morphing solar light, crackled glass. Not plastic, within every one of them.
Within every single one, and what's nice about that crackle, so you get that beautiful color morph. It runs through a rainbow of colors.
Great.
It's gentle.
Great.
So from dusk till dawn, you appreciate it during the day, all the vibrancy, but at night, that's when it truly comes alive.
And it coordinates with the colors of each and every one of these.
Yes, and it sets the theme and it sets the tone. Even if you just put this in your mulch bed or you put it in your planters.
This is a great light.
These are gorgeous.
So you can still see the pattern. So I love, because you can really kind of see it. So here it comes morphing in that hummingbird.
Yes.
So here it is. I just want to see it all. It looks great. So this is, as soon as dusk happens, sun goes down, you can get a little bit of wind, and this moves. It's also incredibly quiet.
Very.
So it's not a wind chimey. It's not going to be annoying for you.
It's a smooth rotation.
Here comes the ladybug.
Look at the ladybug.
Couple thousand remaining.
Again, love the pop of the ladybug, and I know ladybugs mean so much for so many, but look at the morphing there.
600
look at how
gone.
Beautiful. Wow. Look at how I can spin it 360 degrees.
600 gone, 3,000 ordered, over 3,000, and the multi is going quick. We haven't gotten to it yet.
We haven't even gotten there yet.
Here comes your dragonfly.
I have to say, so the dragonfly. If you have those pinks and greens and teals, this is absolutely beautiful. Again, I love all of the detail and the popping there, and the dragonfly is always a symbol of strength. So look at that color morph. Again, I love the fact that it's over 6 feet tall, 2 feet wide.
Do you love
really
sunshiny honey gold?
Always.
That's what you have
Always,
here.
yes.
And the bumblebee.
It truly is like the sun. Look at how beautiful, and you get the different colorations we were talking about. It's not just one color of yellow, it's variations, just like our hand-painted stoneware. there. You have all of those great artisanal touches there.
So,
and
because this is a big deal,
yes.
this is going to be on later. Is this going to be on tonight? Is David coming in tonight?
Yes, it's going to be. Yes.
This may not be there.
Yeah.
Everybody, if you're thinking about it, wrote it down. Almost 1,000 people are on the line. This is called the multi. That same crack of glass, the beauty of it. But which color do you like? Do you like the red? Oh, you're getting it. Do you like the hummingbird tropical? Oh, it's there. Do you love the butterfly? Oh, it's all there. And then you added flowers to each one of these as well.
Of course, to ground everything. That wire work detail, that gorgeous crackle globe. I'm telling you, there is nothing like this.
Tell me about the function of the bulb bearings in it.
Yeah.
Because there's no squeaking.
Quiet, there's no
glitchiness.
jerking. Exactly.
Right.
It's just a smooth.
You don't need a hurricane for it to move.
You don't. Yeah, you don't. And again, I love the fact that it's all multi-directional, which is beautiful.
Oh, that's a great shot.
Look at that.
Oh, I didn't see that at noon.
That's our B.
That's pretty.
No matter which one you're looking, and look at how it illuminates the space there. This is what I loved about this one. It's not just a little dinky light, it throws the light. And in throwing the light, because it's crackled, you get that gorgeous look and that gorgeous detail. Like, you walk outside, like, look how beautiful these pieces are.
I don't know.
They make me happy.
Do I need to... maybe start working for you guys? Because I'm picking the set of 3. They're rocking. I'm also picking the hummingbird. And guess what?
You love the hummingbird.
Said? Guess what? That is now second most popular.
Ooh.
The hummingbird.
Well,
so there's something happening here.
Yeah.
It's the saturation of colors.
Yes.
And by the way, that pretty, pretty hummingbird. Also the attention to detail. Like it looks like a hummingbird.
Yeah.
Like it,
yeah,
not that it shouldn't, but
do we
it
want to
looks
focus
exactly
on one?
like
Because
it.
look at that. You
It's
have,
great.
of course, all of the detailing. So if you've never been able to attract hummingbirds like me, I can't, no matter how hard I try. Now you can, of course, add this into your garden and look at even all the ridges on it. Every single piece you get is hand done, which is beautiful, and then applied to that gorgeous wire, tipped with different variations of color. And then, oh, P.S. and by the way, it's a spinner. So it will spin, it will come alive, and at nighttime, that glow is just what makes it over the top.
Got a question from my producer, Frank. He
please.
wants to know, what's the out-of-the-box experience when I first get it?
That's a great question.
Right now,
yep.
What do I do?
You're going to get these 2 round wheels, flat. You're going to take those off. You're going to connect them right here to the stake. The stake will already have that globe, and you're just going to, this top just pops right on.
Okay.
Everything else just screws together.
I also want to point out, great, really simple. That's a three-prong.
Exactly.
Right, so it's really going to stake into the ground. It's very stable.
Exactly.
Okay, if
then
it
you're
rains
gonna
on
screw
it.
in here. Yep, you're going to screw in here.
Rust resistant?
Rust
okay,
resistant.
no problem.
Exactly. Fade resistant. These are pieces that you make an investment in, and you keep them out season after season. You do not need to bring them inside. We have taken care of all of that powder coating to make sure that it is as beautiful today as it will be. You can see there we're screwing on that final wheel, and then they spin independently, and they spin 360, and you just stake it, find a place for it, and figure it out, because it is really, really special.
So what are you looking for to add to your garden? There's movement, ding, light, check, color, check.
Yes.
Serenity.
Yes.
There's something calming about it.
Yeah, there's something super peaceful about it, right? And the light is very calming, right? And I always love that at night when I don't have to think, oh, I got to go turn the candle on, or I got to go do this.
Yeah.
It actually comes on. It's solar, so you don't even have to think about it.
We're gonna bring our lights down one more time. One more real quick. Dragonfly, 1,200 remaining. Hummingbird.
Hummingbird.
Most popular.
Look, ooh, it overtook the multi. I have to tell you, it is stunning in all of those jewel tones. So if I had to describe it, I would say sapphires and emeralds and all of those beautiful colors.
That's available right now, and that crackle light in there,
yeah.
that morphs on its own. You don't change that. You don't fix that. You don't do anything with it. It'll just what it does is when the light changes, it brings out the varying colors that you're seeing surrounding it.
Exactly.
So next to that is your lovely ladybug.
Then we have, of course, the ladybug. I'm going to spin this to 360. Notice how that morphing is coming and matching the ladybug. Look at that, and popping there as well. So again, always love adding a ladybug into any space.
The dragonfly.
The dragonfly. Dragonfly, of course, a sign of strength, and I know many people have, when they have dragonflies visit, they think it's from someone from above. So again, if you wanted to add that in there, I love that. Last, we also have the bumblebee.
Yep.
So I love what you were saying, sunshine, yellow, black, like iconic in your garden.
And then here comes the multi.
And then the multi. If you can't decide, all the critters together having fun.
I love that you brought this up numerous times. You wanted to go 360.
Yes.
So there's talk about a three-dimensional movement on this, right?
360, and then these can turn independently of each other and all together with that light. Like, look how much dance this does. It's absolutely stunning.
That's why you're loving it. We got more to come in the show.
Everybody.
Lots more to come in the show. 2,000 ordered in this show. 4,500 ordered today. If you want the hummingbird or the multi, limited. So this might not make prime time. Go to QVC.com and get the multi and get my friend the hummingbird. Now, still to come in the show. Update time, loving your garden. This is the hanging solar critter. Not gonna have time for that one, but that's available. That's 3 easy payments of $6.66, M80522. Also not enough time for this guy, and that is